Alright, hello YouTube, this is Joseph Quick here. I've recently gotten into airsoft, and inside this case, I have an awesome airsoft pistol for you guys. Today I'm doing a review on it. This is my first review over anything I've done in a while. I know I've been meaning to do one over my backpack. If you've been with the channel for that long, I'm going to be getting back into more of tactical stuff. That is coming extremely soon. But today we're going over the Echo 1 Wolfsbane airsoft pistol. This is an extremely good pistol, extremely durable. The only downside to this pistol I have is that I keep this pistol on my right side. I am so right hand dominant. It has to be on my right side, which is also where the mag release is. So for me, every time I was trying to run, first day I was running it, I picked up a second mag because I lost the first one. Picked this one up because I lost this one. And then I got this one back. Somebody else found it. I was like, you know what? Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to keep the second one. So, yeah. So, that's why there are two magazines for this pistol. But nonetheless, this, like I said earlier, this is an Echo 1 Wolfsbane. This is a completely stock gun currently. It did come with this attachment here on the end, so it's not a complete. Kind of let it camera focus back in. So it's not a completely flat. So it's not completely flat. Let me try something. There we go. So it's not completely flat, and whenever you're aiming down the sights, having that little bit of extra weight on the end really helps me be able to lay down the sights a lot better. But so I'm going to start going over some of the specs of this gun. So currently, via Echo 1, there's only high kappa mags available. My mags are still new, so there's only about 20 bullets, but 20 .25 BBs. I know people usually say you want to run .2s and things like that in your airsoft guns, unless you're running snipers. But I've found that that .25 BBs are just a lot easier, a lot simpler. But so before I move on to the gun, getting into its specs and its things, I'm going to go over the magazine. So this is a green gas blowback pistol. There are only high kappa mags available for it. I have looked everywhere. I have tried to find other magazines that would work for it. It's kind of like the Elite Force magazines, Elite Force 1911 mags, but you get what you get for the money. So for the pistol, the case, and the second mag, I paid not even $200 at GI. And I do want to give the GI Tactical Store out here in Plano a big thank you for all of the wonderful recommendations. This is just one of the very few recs that they've given me, and every single one of them I have been extremely happy with. And here pretty soon, I'll probably be doing this review at the airsoft field, but I'll be going over what my gear loadout is at the airsoft field. But so back to the gun. This pistol is only green gas. It is only green gas, which kind of sucks, but I found the green gas lasts longer than the CO2 out here in my climate at times. And you don't have to worry about taking out your CO2 and making sure it doesn't get destroyed or anything. And you're not having to worry about places running out, because either your local airsoft store is going to have green gas or no place is. So I currently actually have 2 cans of green gas for this. I bought one just in case me and my buddy wanted to go out and shoot our pistols, because he got a Glock and he's been wanting to try it out. He's been wanting to try this one out, but with the weather being the way it is out here in the DFW area, that's not possible. But so, getting on to the gun. Last time I got this gun chronoed, which was about 2 weeks ago, which was like the last weekend before the storm hit, I was looking at about 250, 300 FPS. Yeah. Because it's still a point blank weapon at D14. And it all around, it's a good pistol. Like I said in the beginning, the one thing I don't like is how bad the mag release sticks out from the pistol itself. That's the one thing I don't like about it. But for the money, you kind of get what you get. Nonetheless, this is an extremely good pistol. Now, if you're aiming down the sights, kind of using my phone, I can see why aiming down the sights with this is a little tough for people at times. But I hardly use this though. But it's just one of those, just in case for whatever reason I go into a building and I know that there's enemies in there, and the building is gonna be, there's no 20-foot areas, I'll swap over to my pistol so I don't accidentally hurt somebody. And that's the only reason I'll swap over to my pistol, is just because of the minimum engagement distance at D14 airsoft and Sanger. Honestly, I don't even know if it's Sanger. It's just one of those weird spots out here. But so, getting back into the gun, let me kind of turn around, get a better view of the gun. So, the whole gun itself, if you put in a magazine, it weighs about 2 pounds. But that's magazine, the flash hider that covers up the orange tip. And one thing I am going to note real fast is that I've been messing around with all my guns. So whenever I got it, it wasn't this loose. I've just been messing around with it so much, I kind of think I know I didn't break anything, but if you mess around with it too much, this is the one thing I've came across. But other than that, no problems. You do have your little Picatinny rail section, so for your holsters where it clips into the Picatinny, or if you want to add a laser or a flashlight, you can. It's just not very practical, and in certain situations, because then it's hard to find at times it can be hard to find a tornado pistol holster that'll accommodate for it. And the gun is already very well balanced, and all you're going to do is just make it top heavy. So I might get something to go here on the Picatinny. I might not. Right now I'm leaning more towards not doing that. But, and also, so I just got to kind of set up on my pillow, slightly angled down. That's one thing I do like, is how easy the mag slide is, but it's so quiet that I ran off and kind of lost a magazine, like I said earlier. But it is a gas blowback. It is a green gas. Your safety's there. It's like a 1911 style. If you're familiar with the 1911s, real life, and even the airsoft, hammer must be cocked back for the safety to be engaged. If it is not, oh, well, not most of the time, your safety, your hammer has to be pulled back for the safety. I think I just kind of messed with mine a little too much. But, and with it being a gas blowback, it will catch once your BBs are out. I would go outside and be doing a demonstration as to how it shoots outside, but with it being freezing cold outside, I'm not going to. And also, I don't want to use up what green gas I have for whenever the airsoft fields open back up. So that's another reason. But nonetheless, this is an extremely good gun, especially if you're looking at starting out. This is an extremely good airsoft pistol. For starting out, I highly recommend the Echo 1 Wolfsbane. And to me, with this on, it's a lot more balanced. I'm not even going to put a suppressor on it, even though it does have the 14mm reverse threads. It does have those threads. It does have that capability right out the box. I'm not going to. I don't want to add a flashlight and the suppressor and the thing be almost as long as my pillow and be that tall, and it just be, I'd be trying to hold it and it just keep on wanting to lean forward and start causing problems, start causing a rash on my leg. So even with the leg holsters I do use, nonetheless, very good pistol, solid build, steel frame, steel upper, polymer lower. I am going to change out these hand grips because I don't always use gloves, but whenever I do, I really don't even like these grips. But nonetheless, good pistol. It's worth the money. The case is good as well. Case will be getting its own review. I just highly recommend the Echo 1 Wolfsbane. And I hope you guys found this useful. I've been trying to find videos where it's not just specs and everything else. It's an honest to God review. And that's just talking about the gun itself, talking about the magazines, and talking about it overall. So I'm going to cut it off here, 14.5 minutes right now. I'll catch you guys later. Like I said, if you guys have been with me since I've been promising that backpack video for years now, that will be coming out extremely soon. And I'll catch you guys later. Always be prepared.